Hello, hello. Good morning. Hello. Hello. Good morning. Hello. Can y'all hear me out there? Are we live? Can y'all hear me out? I know we had some mic problems last time. Let's see here. Let me open this up. Let's see. We got the wheel of names up. 87 people this time. 87 people, guys. Tom Schmee, the unlicensed caller outer. What's up? You're here. Yeah, all right. Okay, so we got the wheel of names up. Hopefully everyone had a good Thanksgiving. How was that Thanksgiving? Man, this chat box is not going to look good there, huh? Let's see here. All right, who's going to win today? We got 87 people on the list. We got 87 people. So everyone had a good Thanksgiving. Everything was good here. I have not had time to do any of these live videos lately because I've been too busy packing freaking orders and just keeping up with day-to-day stuff. It's been really tough. Hopefully I can definitely start making more time after December. What is it here? After December 6th, I can do that. Infamous. What's up, brother? Finally found someone willing to sell me their 112 Kyosho 70. You saved on shipping? Or did you use it up on gas, maybe? Dude, that Kyosho, how much is that right now? Kyosho 787B. 12 scale, right? 12. Oh, yeah. What, RC? They got RCs? Holy moly, dude. They got RCs. I didn't know they had RCs. $600? This isn't too bad, right? I'm talking about active listings. I'm not saying eBay is a good gauge for this, but David, what's up? Heck nah, we don't. Guys, this stream is all about being an adult now. We don't have time to go stand in Black Friday lines. We got better things to do, okay? Hey, this isn't bad. I mean, it's pre-owned, though. Oh, 250 is cheap. Yo, 250 is cheap. Yeah, that one's 250 is, I mean, that's in euro too, right? So it's a couple plus or minus, but how much were these when they were brand new, though? $300, $400? JDM Soup in the house. We got a Supra in the house. Okay, so what am I giving away? Hey, let's start with this. What am I giving away? Look, I'm giving away these. Oh, let's go. Right here. I'm giving away this one. These are little dyno sets, okay? You can set your car up. Make it look like it's on a dyno. I'm sure it'll look a lot better if it's inside of like a garage or a diorama setup. And then I'll also be giving away some other stuff. I've got 12 more things over there. I forget what item it is. Here, hang on. Let me go and get it. Hang on. All right, here it is. It's Poop Race. Poop Race giveaways, Mitsubishis. Don't worry, guys. There's no licenses or anything, so you don't got to worry about nothing, okay? It's all good. It's all good. Nothing to worry about, guys. Okay, so here's the thing. You see this? They've even got it in the name, right? Mitsubishi Lancer. But they got no license. So this stuff doesn't make any sense. Pop Race just does whatever they want to do. They'll put the automaker on the box. Sometimes they don't because of the license, etc., etc. But one of these days we're gonna have to get to the bottom of this and do a case study on these guys, right? Where's Tom? Tom, we're gonna put a case study together on this. Okay, so those are the items we're gonna give away. So let's just do 2 right off the bat. Okay, one of each. One of each. Let's go. Who's gonna win the dino? Who's gonna win the dino? Oh wait, I gotta get some paper. I gotta get some paper. Who's that? Chris! Chris Lewis. Starting off with the... Guys, you don't have to buy anything, okay? This is just straight up giveaways. We do stuff for free on Black Friday. We don't force people to buy stuff for 50% off. Chris Lewis Dino. And then let's spin, and then we're gonna remove him off the list. We're gonna go one more time. Okay, let's call it Lancer Evolution because it's not technically a Mitsubishi. David! My God, this guy, dude. This guy keeps winning. It's insane. David. Dude, no way, bro. How in the world this guy? Dude, he's won like 3 times on this thing. Like legit. Not even joking around. This guy's won like 3 times. That's crazy. Hang on. Let me see how many of those I got actually. Hold up. Okay, it looks like we got 10 dino sets. 10? I mean 11 dino sets, okay? So we got plenty more to go through here. Dude, that is crazy. 7 lead. That's how we started off. But look, new arrivals. Guys, look. New arrivals. Hello? New arrivals, no problem. Hobby Japan. Actually, I take that back. Hobby Japan, what are y'all doing? Hobby Japan. Oh. I don't see it. I don't see it. Yeah, the packaging is pretty cool. But Hobby Japan, on all the other stuff, they had it. No, this has to be an error. Guys, if this is an error, this thing's worth like 10 times more now. Error because it doesn't have the license. Error because looks like I submitted the form late. Yeah, sorry, man. It's all good, man. I'm going to do more giveaways. It's fine. Look, I'm backlogged right now on giveaway. This was from the last one. Look, it's from the last one. I still haven't shipped them out yet. So I'm going to ship this out together with these. David, are you on this list? No, you're not on this list. Stop winning stuff. Now they too want us to have cuts on our hands trying to open these. Yep. Yeah, I was gonna do that meme video where the guy finishes the cube in like 3 seconds, and then we're over here struggling with this thing for like 3 hours trying to get it out. I thought that would have been pretty funny. Speaking of, let's go to the YouTube channel. Is it on the YouTube? No, it's not on YouTube. It's on here. How y'all been liking the reels lately? I've been trying to piggyback off of trending stuff. I thought this was funny. What y'all think about this one? Ooh, I love this one. This one is so funny. You know my favorite part about this? It's the part where the table flips up. Look at that. When John gets up and the table flips, dude, that is hilarious. That is hilarious. Look at that. And I like how they just keep going. I don't know if that was meant to be like that, but it's still pretty funny. Okay, so we've already spun twice. Who else is ready to win it? Let's go to the pre-order items, guys. Pre-order items are live. We've got a few here. That is. Oh God, I forgot to do. Oh, sorry. Oh. Oh my God, my Instagram people. My Instagram people. My bad. My bad. My bad. IG. My bad. IG. We're on now. Sorry. 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 As you can tell, I haven't done this for a while. I'm new. I'm new. I'm new. I'm new. Yo. YouTube. What's up? YouTube is in the house. How do we enter? You have to enter by going to an email newsletter and then signing in that way. Unfortunately, that has ended. That has ended. Hold on. Let me see. Is Facebook working? Okay. Paul Lutz is in the house. Nick Casera is almost there. You know what? We're going to have to spin again. We got to spin again. I got too much stuff to give away, dude. I'm going to stay here for 2 hours. Me talking and blabbering when I could just be giving stuff away. Oh! Merca Q. We're going to give him the Evo. And then we're going to give the next guy another dyno. No, Dave, you can't win it. Yeah, well, if you enter into the next giveaway, obviously you're going to win again. You got this freaking thing rigged. Anthony Woodley almost? Yeah, OG. Anthony is an OG. He's been shopping with me like since I started. He's the real deal. He's the real deal. Okay, so we got 2 dynos and 2 Evos out of the way. Pre-orders are live, guys. Check out the pre-order section. There is some stuff in there that I put kind of a little bit late. It's a little bit late. I know. I try my best. I try my best. But pre-order section is live. I put these RWBs in last minute. I only got 12 of those. The S14 here. This one's pretty neat with the trading cards, I guess, if anybody likes the trading card stuff. What else do we have here? This is the Joshua style of artwork. I think we saw this. Man, what car was that he first did this on? I don't remember, but I don't remember what the first car it was he did that on, but his art style is starting. Tarmac Works partnered with him to try and do this little initiative. I mean, it's kind of neat, I guess. If you're a super fan. Hey, where's JDM Soup? Where's JDM Soup? JDM Soup. Is that a secret? Yeah. Okay, so JDM Soup's been tagged on that. Okay, so let me tell you the story behind these one model units. These one model units. Actually, this one doesn't look as cool. The midnight purple looks cool. Where's the midnight purple? There she is. That midnight purple, though. Hold on. Let me move this chat up a little bit. Something's not right with this chat. Where's the chat box? Oh, okay, there it goes. So this was a brand that was trying to collaborate with one model. It's called Old School Models. You see it right here? That's their little logo and everything. Well, what happened is they disappeared. They backed out of the deal, so one model was stuck with all these models, and what the heck, dude? So they had to relinquish it to the reseller. So that's why I was able to get a couple of batches of these. So if you're an R35, sorry, GTR, not R35, GTR fan, I've got some of these ready. Now, the cool thing about this from one model is not that it's got the magnetic wheels, which one model has already done that in the past, is it's got this really cool idea with the trunk. So the trunk is now magnetic, as you can see in that other picture. You see it right there in the back there. So the trunk is magnetic, so you can put different styles of trunk lids on. So I mean, that's pretty cool, actually. You could probably do the same with the hood. You could probably, I mean, I'm kind of thinking that you can do like an aftermarket body kit set for like the side, the front bumper, and things like that. I mean, you can get real creative. How's that going to work in terms of molds and tooling and things like that? I'm sure they got to figure that out. But, I mean, it's a neat concept. I like it. It's like customizing. So it's pretty cool. Actually, customizing for the adult collector, okay? What else do we have? Motor Helix coming in with these resin units. Actually, this is a resin. This is not die cast. Pretty cool that Motor Helix is exploring resin platforms. TomyTec coming in with these little itty bitty 64 scale LFAs. We got the orange there and the white. So those are two to probably consider. Okay, and you're probably like, oh, why is it $54? it's part of that special packaging. You know, it's like the square box, and then you pull it up. It's got all the history and info and things like that. That's why this is a little bit more in terms of money, okay? It's like a special edition packaging. Oh, actually, I know who to send this to. I got to send this to somebody. No, he doesn't have a white one, though. I forget what color is this. Never mind. Motor Helix 64 scale here. Boom, 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 boom. These 4. Okay. Some of these are sold out now. Some of these are a little bit older. So yeah, nothing else. Okay. What else am I doing? We're doing the Toys for Tots charity drive. We're doing our own. Okay. You don't have to buy model cars and then the model car gets donated. I'll put that here. And then I'll put it over here. So all this is, let me explain how this works. Okay, this is pretty self-explanatory, but I'll say it anyway, just so we're all, yo, what's up, Kanishka? Okay, so the way I've got this set up is it's $1 donation, right? So you can buy, you know, 5 of these, 10 of these, whatever. It's $10, $5, add to cart, and that's it. And what happens is it goes into a pot. And then I'm just going to match the pot, and then we're going to buy all the Hot Wheels we can with that money. And then we'll donate it. We'll drop it off at a Toys for Tots donation center, okay? So how much are we at right now? Let me check how much we're at right now. I mean, this kind of started pretty early, but we probably got to finish this off maybe in the next, I don't know, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I guess. I don't know how these work, but I'm in touch with the Toys for Tots lady right now. She's kind of guiding me through it, but we should be good. Currently, we're at... what are we at? Woo. We're at 57. So we're at $57 is what I mean, okay? So we can get that. The way I thought about it is if you add up across all my channels, you know, the amount of people that I have, and everybody just donated $1, I mean, we can get this thing up to like $500 easy, I think, right? You don't even have to be the guy. And I explicitly say down here, you don't have to donate more than $1, okay? You don't have to. Just do $1, do a couple bucks, whatever you can, okay? If you're not able to, no worry. You don't need to. But I think it's going to be good for the kiddos this year. So we got our own thing going on here at MCH. All right. And then next up, we've got new arrivals. This is going to be new. Yeah, just $1. Yep, that's it. No problem. $1 is good enough. Probably just buy a bunch of Hot Wheels anyway, right? We've got some in-stock items here. In stock. Let's see. Is this new to old? Yeah, new to old. Okay. Well, not too many things here going on. Just a couple of items. We did a huge purge. If some may recall, this is a new one that arrived that I have 2 extras of if anyone is interested in that. So I'll put the new arrival section here, new arrival section there, new arrival section here and here. All right, what is my question, bro? Please answer. Is RLC worth it, bro? I wanted to import to India. Many of the sellers in India are having resellers in States. Are they getting them and selling for high price? No, they're not worth it. If you're having to pay more than what it's worth, it's never worth it, bro. Never worth it. If you have to pay more than what it's worth, do not do it. Now, some going to argue, oh, but I don't have to wait in line, and I don't got to compete against bots. I'll just rather pay for double. Well, it's not worth it at that point. Then it's not that serious. You know what I mean? Like, it's not that serious. Take it easy. Take it easy, guys. It's a hobby, okay? At the end of the day, it's a hobby. Yes, I sit here and I talk about licensed and unlicensed products and do all that stuff, but that's to bring awareness to the hobby, right? There's some things that are, some things that aren't. I think people should be aware of this. It's not something to just ignore, in my opinion, as adults. We should be well informed about things like this, right? You can couple that to things you read in the news, right? You have to do your due diligence to know whether that news might be fake or real, right? There's things like that. Doesn't matter what your political preference is. But even with diecast, you should know which ones are licensed and which ones are not. Like, to me, that's not a big deal. And if you want to buy a license, fine. Buy unlicensed diecast. Like, I'm not the one that's saying, "Oh, you can't buy it. You an idiot." This is licensed. This is not. Why does this person say it's licensed, but it's not licensed? Okay, these are things that we're just trying to navigate through the diecast. We're all here as part of the hobby. We're all trying to understand this together, okay? And to have somebody at least talking about it, I think is a good thing. Okay? I'm not going to sit here like a zombie talking about diecast and how great they are, blah, blah, blah. No, we're not doing that game. Be glad that you have somebody like me, at least fighting for both sides of the fence, I think, right? I don't know if there's other there is another diecast. There's some other diecast channels out there that may be similar, maybe doing the same thing. I haven't found them yet. I would love to collaborate with them, of course, but it's good to be well informed, okay? Especially when you're spending your hard-earned money, and this stuff isn't technically cheap, okay? It's not like Hot Wheels. But then again, Hot Wheels can do licensed products at $1, given that they're mass produced. All right, so we're good on that. Let's see, what did he say? This is the guy from India. Let's go. Suraj Kumar. Did that make sense, buddy? Okay, let's do. Okay, so this is the list. Oh, you know what? Here, I'm going to import it in. There's a couple more people. Dudes. Oh, my God. Adding them in right now, dude. Adding them in. Let's see. Is Chris Lewis on here again? Sort. Chris Lewis. Delete. Hold on. Let me do this again. Delete David. David, you cannot win again, bro. You cannot win again, dude. Where's Marka? Marka Q. Anthony, you out. All right, look. Shuffle. Here we go. Who wants to win again? There's ads? Tyler. Bro, there's ads for real? We're going to give Tyler the dino, and then we're going to give... I added like 5 more people, I think. Let's see. Charlie Wong. We're going to have Charlie the Evo. Okay, how many Evos do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9. 9 Evos. 11 dinos. Boom. Okay, welcome. We got winners. Okay, so new arrivals. Nothing too much. Oh, this was actually added on a couple days ago. Somebody already bought that one. Oh, good. Inno64 has been kind of quiet lately. Have you guys noticed that? I haven't seen anything from Inno. Like, I don't know what's going on with them. Anybody know anything? Chat, y'all know something about Inno? I don't even think they released anything new this month, if I'm not mistaken. Right? Let me just go back to Inno here. Inno. It was just like those 4 random cars. Yeah, these 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's like, what the heck is this? But then they kind of just stopped. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Inno. I'm sure they're fine, but maybe they're playing catch up or something. Okay, let's see. We got the Facebook group. All right, this is where I'll be able to clip some stuff. So let's go down here. Ah, here it is. RLC. Golly. The first thing to talk about. I'm going to have to turn those ads off, Jay-Hoons. I didn't realize there was ads like that. Is it like super annoying? I'll probably turn it off or put it down to like the lowest level. I forgot to change that. All right, I added myself to the wheel, Gibby. Lena, it's too late, Lena. Lena, it's too late. It's too late. It's too late, Lena. RLC gonna be milking this casting till the end of time. It looks like the headlights still look horrible because when you do it as a decal tampo like that, it's never gonna come out right. And I think, was that the blue one? Was the first one that came out? It had a bunch of quality issues, such as like the targa was not sitting right, and it didn't work. And then the glass had like a big old gap in it. I don't know if they fix these things, but the offsets on these wheels don't look too great either. But that's always been Hot Wheels, I think, right? Like, dude, these got like 20s on here. What is going on here? Look at this thing, dude. Oh my god. Dude, these RLCs, man, I swear, it's got these people on edge. Because, well, green is, I mean, it's a real color. You can give it that. Well, not the Spectra green, but IJM, Imperial Jade Mica, is the OEM super color. The other one, although it was blue, Spectra Flame, whatever color, that's more to resemble the RSP, which is the Royal Sapphire Pearl. So I think eventually Hot Wheels will probably go through some other off-colored ones, like maybe anthracite and what's the other random color? I don't know if they'll do red, black, I guess, right? But those are the more exotic colors. I'll skip green. I like brown and blue. Clear side view mirrors. Dude, Hot Wheels. Hot Wheels. I mean, again, there's so many different options for supers out there that are higher quality at a cheaper price point. I mean, Hobby Japan comes to mind. Tarmac Works comes to mind. Maybe Hobby Japan's quality is a little bit better than Tarmac Works, but yeah, yellow would be another one. Yep. JDM Soup coming in with that super knowledge. Yeah, but isn't that super rare? Like, they only made like 10 of those. Next up, happy Thanksgiving. We're doing this right now. We're doing the giveaway. God, okay, I got to roll spin again. Golly, this is going to take forever. Come on, who's going to win next? Who's going to win next? Kutao. This guy, why is he even entering? He's got plenty of stuff. What? I'm going to give him the poop race. The poop race. We're gonna go for another dino here. Jason Jones. Dino. So we got wait, 1, 2, 3, 4 dinos. 1, 2, 3, 4 Evos. Okay, we're good. All right, so that was just the Thanksgiving post. Hopefully everybody had a good Thanksgiving. This is the LFA that I posted. I just talked about, okay, TomyTec releasing some new stuff. This is a new tooling that they've got, so this is pretty neat. They also have the white version. This is the little dyno setup. Some guys may see this Renown 787B in the background here. That is the Motor Helix 787B. I got another batch in finally. Okay, so I'm shipping another, there's like 12 over there right now. Okay, those are going to be shipping out next week. Finally, 12 more. And then the last 12 will hopefully be arriving before like the middle of this month. Or not this month, but next month. Dude, these took for freaking ever for some reason. I don't know why they took so long, but they just did. Okay, so that's what the dyno setup looks like. You got your little computer there, you got your fan there, and then you've got this dyno here. Oh, by the way, this is adjustable. Okay, you can adjust it depending on the length of the car. Okay, and then you got your ramps. All right, cool. And then the dyno spins, like the rollers, they spin. Is Itto not releasing anything anymore? That was, I don't know. Magnetic drift pad? Yeah, I think I've seen that. This is the DC2. Man, this looks like spam. Look at this guy. Okay, so this is Hot Wheels for sale. Hot Wheels for sale, no shame in the game. They're probably part of the problem, but they are okay with people scalping. They're just like, hey, have at it, guys. You can sell it for whatever you want. If you don't like it, then keep scrolling. Okay. Okay. What is the problem here? Chat, what's the problem with stuff like this? Okay, when it comes to social media, everyone is going to have an opinion, right? But that's, at the end of the day, that's all it is. It's an opinion. It's a comment. You know, you can disagree with people. Like, that's okay to do. That's the whole point of social media, in my opinion. Nobody's going to sit here and create these echo chambers that's like, oh, yeah, that looks awesome. That looks great. Dude, that looks like trash. Stop trying to tell people it looks good when it doesn't look good. Like, that's what I'm trying to get at here. So if someone is selling something, let's say it's a Hot Wheel in this case. It's a car culture, whatever, right? What are those, like $10, $8 or something like that? Okay, and then somebody will sell it on the secondhand market for 20, 25 maybe. All right, but then you got the dumb idiot that's going to take that car culture and sell it for arbitrary number, $300. Okay, it's nothing special. It's nothing anything. It's just like a regular thing. You thought 25 was expensive, but you got this idiot selling it for 300. To me, that's just a misinformed reseller, right? Like, where are you getting that value from? Who on eBay is selling it at crackhead prices of $300 that hasn't even sold yet, right? Because nobody does the research to figure out what the prices of this stuff should be. You have to be able to call those people out. Now, me, I think a lot of people already know, I'm going to do it in a way where it's a little bit mean. It's too hard to be nice on social media sometimes, right? I'm going to be like, you're an idiot, dude. That's not $300. Stop looking at unsold listings. Go to the sold tab and see how much it's actually selling for. But if you don't do that, Lex, what's going on, brother? Welcome. If you don't do that, happy Thanksgiving. Then people like this are going to continue to get away with it, think it's right. You're going to get the sucker that's going to pay for it. And then that inflates the price, right? Because this one guy was able to sell something of normal value for $300. It just creates a bunch of confusion, in my opinion. So, yes, there's a nicer way to do it. You know, there's a civilized way to do it probably, but on social media, it's too tough. Because you're just typing, you know, you're not using voice active, you're not using your voice, you're not, you know, projecting emotion with your voice to explain to these people what's going on. It's just text. So you're going to read it for what it is, and that's going to be the end of it, right? That's why I think this is no good. Yes, let them, you know, let them list it for whatever price they want. That part's fine. But what I'm saying is you can't gatekeep the people that are sitting there. Like, we have to be on our best behavior for this person, right? That's out of their freaking mind. To me, that's not fair. Okay. David, James, mean? No, I'm not mean, dude. Am I? I don't think I'm mean. I've told nothing but the truth. Show me the lie. Lena says, maybe Diecast needs an official price guide. All right, Lena, aren't you in software or something like that? Can you help us with that? Let me see here. What do we got? We got some emos here, dude. Look at this. Oh. Message effects, giant phi emo. Jesus. Okay. What they do need is a definitive app or something that does have trending prices based on sold history, right? Maybe they could have a tab that says, "Hey, this is what the current price is too." That's being listed for. But I think the anomalies would be able to show on the graph, right? It's like, you know, $20, $20, and then you got this guy that's $300 up here. At least you know, okay, this guy, like, I'm not gonna list it for $300 because this one guy is out here in La La Cuckoo Land, thinking that his stuff is worth, you know, a gold mine when everyone here is selling it for $20, right? I think that will help people to see. Yes, yeah, yeah. Okay, you got it. You got it. Go make that for us and you'll be rich. Oh, do it for premium diecast too. Okay. There's a little Easter egg here, okay? In the background, last year, okay, this is just for everyone that's on the stream. I was developing an app for premium diecast models to keep track of your collection. And then from that point on, it was also going to turn into a marketplace style thing where people can trade and things like that. But first part of it was to catalog it out, but I could not get all the data for all the model cars that were out there for, let's say, TomyTec Works, for example. So I couldn't complete the catalog. I felt like it was incomplete, so I never finished it. Let me try and find that. Hold on. Let me find it real quick. I'll promise I'll spin after this, okay? I promise I'll spin. Man, where did I put that? I don't even remember what the heck the website was for. Oh my god. Here. I think it's here. I think it's here. Hang on, it's here. I was testing it. I was doing some beta testing with like 2 people. Look. Check it out! First time, guys. First time. Look. How's that look, Lena? Your ultimate destination for organizing and showcasing your passion for model cars. Thanks for the mini GT CLDC magazine box last year. No problem, brother. Was that like $100,000 now? Check eBay. Okay, so what do you do is you go in here and then you collect this. I don't even remember how this thing works. All right, so look, I got all the brands here. I even got our buddy Kaido House and Poop Race. So, you know, you click here and then you go here and then you're like, what scale do I have? And, oh, shoot, well, there's nothing there. Hold on, which one did I do it for? Mini GT? Yeah, you see? See how it pops up like this? See? And then you're supposed to, you know, like, create your collection, right? And all that stuff, so. Anyways, this is not dead in the water yet. It's not completely dead. But it is like still trying to figure out how to package it, because packaging it, and it's a web app. It's not a mobile app. It's more of a web app right now, which it looks fine on mobile too. But this is your all's first look at the model. What is it called? MyModelCarCatalog.com. Check it out. Let me know if there's something that you guys would improve on it. All right, there you go. There you go. All right, what do we got here? I switched to YouTube because I get ads on Twitch, apparently. Okay, we're going to have to fix that. Let me go to Twitch. We're going to fix that right now. How do I fix that? Creator dashboard. Monetization. Ads. Turn them low. Low. Here. Okay, now. Okay, the ads should be gone. Okay. So that's my cat out the bag. That was supposed to be a project last year. It is still in process, but got kind of lazy. It's too tough. Jose MTB, JDM Soup, is this you? JDM Soup, is this you? This guy got his ignition model, looking good there. I am going to be making a video about this Supra compared to the other one. Maybe. Actually, I got to do top 10 video. All this stuff has been dropped off, so we're good there. This is a YouTube video where actually you can swap the wheels out You can swap the wheels out of an ignition model. Now, the only thing is you have to have, you know, 2 of the same model car, right? In order to do it, but I mean, it's still pretty neat. Unscrew the base, swap the wheels, put them back on, and you're good to go. You guys ever know that? Anyone ever? I think somebody's done it before in the ignition model group too, but it's just pretty cool to be able to do that. I mean, if you're a fan, let's say you're a fan of this Supra, right, and you've got all 4 colors, then it's kind of fun to be able to swap the wheels out. A little bit cumbersome, but it gets the job done. It gets the job done. Okay, so what I was testing on the YouTube channel is I was trying to try and do these types of videos, right? Little snippets, which is actually what, you know, this live stream is for, as opposed to the traditional style of video where it's about how to and talking points. These videos are a lot easier to make. So that's why I like doing it. And also it's more of the real authentic version. There's like no editing whatsoever. So it's just talking and chatting with, you know, whatever's in the chat box there. So it's actually a lot of fun. I actually enjoy that stuff. We'll probably do more. Okay, let's spin. Stop talking. Stop talking. Stop talking about unlicensed products, James. And just spin the... Oh, Nick. Oh, Chris Lee. Chris Lee. We're going to give him... What are we going to give him? We're going to give him Dino. And then we're going to give next guy Evo. What did the first 2 drawing winners get? I was one of them. Chris Lewis got a Dino and David... Wait. Oh, David got the Evo. Is that you? Luke Saldana. Luke Saldana. Okay, we got to do 2 more. Jason Jones. Oh, you got a Dino, bro. Hey, congratulations, bro. You got a Dino. Kaylee Parent 2. Wow, that's an interesting name. Okay, let's do another one here. Yeah, that was the spin. Yeah, you're like, that was like 8 spins in, buddy. Ryan Becker, bro. Ryan. Another loyal customer. All right, we got those out of the way. Let's keep scrolling. What else we got? All right, that's my favorite one. Guys, that's like my favorite one. All right, this one. Kaido House coming in with the original. Okay. Guys, when a Kaido House pops up, I got to say something about it, okay? And it's always going to be something negative. Of course. It's always. When am I ever going to say something good? They are licensed, I think. Are they? I think so. Okay. The only thing I was poking fun of here is, you know, Kaido House. I get that it's in the name. It's in the name. Kaido House, Kaido Racer, you know, this style. Yeah, I get it. Okay, I get it. All right. But my jab this time was he was saying this is original design. Now, he could be talking about the casting or the setup, but I'm like, dude, this stuff already exists in real life. What is original about this? What is original about this except putting some over fenders on it and beefing out some... I mean, I don't see it. Look, guys, it's the same thing. What's different about this? Color? The way the headlights look? The rear quarter panel? Okay, I get it. You put a little square there. I don't know if that makes it look better. This is the true Kaido style. So that's what I was trying to get at there. This is part of their new tooling too. What are the comments saying? Yuck! I want a real 1/18 Bozo car, not one with garbage eBay flares. Dang, this guy's really going ham. I didn't even say that. Real car, stupid fenders, plus inspired livery equal Kaido House. Dang, Hyper Millen gets it. It's Kaido. Bozo is motorcycles. It's in the name of the model. All right, Adam. Bro, Adam, chill, bro, chill. Oh no, we're just going back and forth poking. I want to see how Mini GT and anyone that has a Liberty Walk license will do the Lando Norris R32. David, you already know the answer to this. Mini GT can do it. They've got both of those licenses. It's just a matter of time. This will be a very popular car from Kaido. Daniel Calvarani is a avid Kaido House collector, so he is going to jump all in on that. But I'm good. So that's that one. All right, what's going on here? Money laundering 101. This one is oh, this one is good, dude. This one is the one. Okay, so let me look up on, let's see. Yeah, this one is going to get crazy. So this is money laundering 101 with Hot Wheels. Okay, so these are the listings, right? So what is the, let's see, let's look up the official definition. Do you think people are using Hot Wheels as a way to launder money? That's the topic. Okay? What is money laundering? Money laundering is like trying to make money look legit or something. Maybe I need to be a little bit more well versed on this topic, but how can these cars be selling like this? Like, I don't really understand what's going on here, right? This is kind of like, it's like, who's bidding on these? Are they bidding on themselves to make it look like legit auctions and them washing their money? I think this concept has actually been floating around for quite some time within the eBay community. I mean, look at this. Are you kidding me? A 3-pack of Hot Wheels monster trucks is $30,000. Based like, this is just crazy. Look at this. This transporter, $5,500. This is something strange about this. Let's see. We are now going to have everyone quoting the sales price on that monster truck, telling everyone their collection that's now worth 38 more. No, there is no way. This is like, I don't think anyone is paying attention to this. I feel like something is going on. Look at Magar. I've been thinking about this, but they wouldn't need Hot Wheels for it. In fact, anything would do. True, but it's like literally happening right here in front of our eyes, I feel like. Is this not? This is crazy. Guys, we need input on this. Right? So, taking dirty, illegal money and making it legit. That's what's happening through a legit transaction right here. This is, right? eBay auction. Hey, I won this money. Dude, this stuff it is going down a rabbit hole for sure, bro. It's going down a rabbit hole for sure, but okay, I got rid of the ads on Twitch. I got rid of the ads on Twitch. I don't need monetization on there anyways. I don't really care about that. Okay, but it is kind of crazy, right? Something's up. We'll leave it at that. Maybe I can do a video on that, taking a deep dive, if I can do it right. Okay, here we go again. Oh God, Kaido House. This is another reason why I have trust issues with Kaido House. So this was a recent hype post. You have 72 hours to win one of these 3 chases. Guys, how does he know? How does he have 3 chases like that? How does he have 3 chases like that just pulled out of a box that you're not supposed to know where it's at, ready to go to give away to 3 lucky people? How does he do that? It's pretty obvious, guys. He knows the location of the chase. And I think there's a video a long time ago of him saying that chase cars are random, which they are not, which a lot of people have figured out and is now selling, out of the box for an exorbitant amount of price. This is the same case. It's like, dude, these chases were supposed to be given out at random through his website because it is random. You don't really know where they are. I mean, I think you should just dump the box, shuffle it up, put it back in the box, put it on your shelf, and sell it. But some may recall the video I did a couple months ago. It's like each of these cars are like $50 on his website, which is pretty crazy. This orange car right here, this orange Datsun, you probably get that for like $18. You probably buy the Chase for $50 though. Okay, so what I was saying, to me, what I thought was that these are cars on his website that hasn't sold. So he has like an overstock of them and they're still selling on the website. And so he's trying to find ways to like get people to buy it, you know, buy it up. You'll get a free Chase. You'll get a free Chase car that I pulled out randomly. Yeah, right. These are not random. Dude, this whole idea of chase cars to me just need to die. They need to go away. Tim Head, I saw someone selling one of the grasshopper chases earlier, asking $175. Of course. Okay, these are more boxes that have left. This is an interesting one. I was asking for unique model car names for us. What should we call it, guys? Not Wheels. Okay, so these are going to be some hobby names for a business, a model car company. We got Freddie saying True Scale Garage, Auto Scale, Signature Models, True Model, Model Legends, Mira Die. Chad, if you've got anything, let's go. Y'all got anything? Let's go. MCH Limited Production Models. Legends Motoring, Auto Modelista, Motor Car Co., Hero Motors. That one sounds cool. Prestige Worldwide Diecast. Oh my god, dude. Bro. Auto Hero, Moto Hero, Scale Select, Model Runner, Running Scale, the Diecast Edge, Not Wheels, Not a Toy Model Car Company, Model Car Huston Diecast, golly, Project D, JDM Haas, Legacy Replicas. Look at this. Guys, which one of these should I go with? Okay. I am also working on a very special project with one model right now. And if you're an S2000 fan, I could literally go to your bank account and just do the transaction and you'll be fine with it. Like, it's going to be such an epic release that you guys, you S2000 fans are just going to be like, yeah, just take my money, you know, whatever. I could take the money out right now and you'll be fine with it. That's how awesome it's going to be. Trust me. If you're an S2000 fan, it's 18 scale too. It's 18 scale. Fred ITR, what's up, brother? Long live Lex. Yes. Guys, this is like official, okay? Like we're talking with the president of the company overseas in Japan. Like we're trying to get his buy-in. Right now, he's trying to figure out like how many he wants to, you know, sell at his shop. And then he also wants to own the mold and make sure nobody else makes it, which I love that, right? Like this is what happens when you get the IP involved. And they're already okay, Fred ITR, you might be onto something, but it's not an ITR, that's for sure. That's already been done, so we don't need that. Guys, we don't need stuff that's already been done. Oh, I did film the top 10 other makes and models that JDM brands need. Not JDM brands. 10 other cars that we need turned into a model car. I did that video already. It's being edited. What else we got? Sweet. Do It For Dale Diecast. Exquisite Models. JDM Legends. Auto Art, which already exists. Macro Turbo. Oh, God, this guy. Yeah, so that was pretty fun. Yes, we need more Hondas, though. That's for sure. Model Cooler. Oh, God. Yeah, I don't know. We might not do a brand name. I was just spitballing to see what brand names we can get. Let's see. We are now doing more giveaways. Golly. Guys, we're only halfway done. I gotta keep spinning. I gotta do like 4. All right, here we go. Marisabel. Marisabel gets a dino. And then who else? Jeff, you freaking lucky dog. Jeffrey Liu, he's the king of buying models and selling models. He How do you get on the giveaways anyways? There's a form that you sign in. So you have to either be signed up for the newsletter for sure. Okay, you need to be signed up for the newsletter at the website. All right, you can run naked. You need to be signed up for the newsletter at the website because then the sign up form is in that newsletter and then people sign up for it, you know, with their email and name and all that stuff. And then bam, it's done. And then once your name gets put on that list, then it's on here. Yeah, newsletter has the link. Yep. All right, let's keep going here. Next one up is going to be a dino. Michael Lee. Man, these are like real OGs popping up here. These are like real OGs. Okay, Evo next. Who's got the Evo? Who's got the Evo? Vin! Dang. Vin. Vin. Who's next? Holy moly. I'm seeing a lot of familiar names here. A lot of familiar names here, except Lena's name. The Tyler. Tyler. All right. Let's go down here. What else we got? We got. Oh, this is a good one. All right. So who sent me this? Somebody sent me this in a DM. Corporate needs you to find the difference. Who loves The Office? I love The Office. It's so fun. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same. Okay, so this is literally the same packaging too, except this little sticker right here, which makes it a Philippine diecast exclusive to 150 pieces. But what's the point of all that when you can just go to Liberty Walk store and just get one? And this is also a regular release, if I'm not mistaken. Is it not? Is it not? Golly, I thought it was. Maybe not. Anyways. This is the problem with exclusives. Again, all the exclusive stuff, I don't know. I don't feel like it works out anymore, in my opinion. I think it's been milked to the point of like it's not even exclusive anymore, maybe. It just doesn't feel exclusive. It's just baiting people to buy stuff that's going to get released in a slightly different format. I highly doubt that this is not going to get released in a regular release form anyway. You know, it'll have the different card in here and everything, but who do we got? You Can Run Naked has just followed. Thank you for the follow, brother. But yeah, so guys, this is the problem with exclusives. It's like they just take the regular one, put a sticker on it, and bam, it's an exclusive. And we're only bringing 150 pieces to the event. Poor Philippine Diecast Exclusive Expo. That's all they get? How sad is that? I would feel bummed. Like the best they could do is just put a sticker on something that already exists. Come on. There's nothing exclusive about that. To me, exclusive should be about like, here's a brand new casting that's coming out, and this is the first time it's coming out in this cool color, box art, whatever, signed, everything under the sun. That's an exclusive to me. But an exclusive is definitely not, here's an R32 and here's an R32. They're both the same color. The box art is the same. One says exclusive. The other does not say exclusive on the box. And the only difference is the carbon fiber hood. That is not exclusive, guys. All right? That is not exclusive. So this is the problem with exclusive. I think they're just being milked to oblivion. What does the comments say here? David, stop showing up, bro. Kevin Ryan, man, at this point, 164 is a cash grab for a lot of these manufacturers. Been on the fence about just going exclusively to 118. Thank you. Come on over to the Big Boys Club right there. That's why I don't even collect 64 scale anymore, guys. I'm done. Tom Schmee. Tom, are you still on, buddy? Where's Tom at? Tom. Flip side is this is not the solution to the issue of event exclusive that you call out. It means no one misses out on the model, but if you go to the event, you can get something unique to that event. Yeah, I get that. Personally, I think this is a good thing, not a bad thing. The variation is small enough that no one can profit out of it, so hopefully the models stand out of the hands and get it. No. Those guys are going to get it. They're going to get it, and they're going to just flip it. We already know that. Come on. Correct, but why are they releasing a standard release? And it's good because they don't need to make something exclusive to the event that resale take advantage of. Take the wins, dude. I can't take the win. It's not a win. I cannot. Look at the GTA X large partnership. 3 versions. One has gold, one else. The otherwise, difference is the card. Come on, James. I want to see you stand in line at TAS. Call these people out. Yeah. Dude, I want to go so bad so I can just take my camera and go across. Look at all these psychos. You know, like look at all these. Not that Japanese people are psychos. Look at all these hungry scalpers, resellers, okay? And then I want to find the guy that has 30 boxes of N064 just sitting in the corner outside the restroom. Oh my God, dude. How is that not illegal? Next up, we got unlicensed shoes. Okay. This kind of tracks with the unlicensed licensed stuff, okay? What I was trying to point out here is if you've got a brand of shoes, these are not real Nikes, guys. These are Fikes, okay? And they've got initial D on there. This is the same concept, okay? The same concept that diecast brands do to some of these guys, okay? They go in, they make their favorite livery, make and model, color setup, initial D stuff. They're like, oh my God, initial D. Oh my God, Fast and Furious. I got to buy it. Without thinking about the IP. Again, you have to give respect to the IP. You have to respect the brand, in my opinion, okay? So these are Fikes. And this is just a guy that I was quoting that commented on a video. What his point was his point was is that Toyota makes billions and millions, bro. They don't need royalties from licenses. They're just diecast. I'm like, bro, come on. That's not how it works, actually. You have to give the IP. You can't use the IP then. It's as simple as that. It's not about them making billions and millions. They still have to make their small cut so that you can create something off of their brand, okay? And you can still make money. Nobody's saying you can't make money, but you actually make more money that way because you've legitimized yourself, in my opinion. Yes, but yes, David, I do want to go to TAS so bad, but I can't. Wife won't let me, bro. Wife won't let me. Oh, you know what I was going to do? I was going to do one of those posts that been trending on Instagram lately where it's like, the one that I saw was, if a Spice Girl comments on my post, then my wife will let me go to one of their concerts, something like that. So there was another one. Husband won't let me go to F1 racing event unless somebody from F1 comments. So I was trying to think of one for, Tokyo Auto Salon, but I don't think Japanese people are going to take notice as to like what was I going to say? Hey, wife won't let me go to Japan Tokyo Auto Salon unless Sun. I could have put Sun King comments on this post or something, right? And then if he commented, then I have to tell my wife and she'll let me go. That was the idea behind that post, or that was the idea. But I didn't make it that far. Okay, anyways, guys, these are not real shoes, okay? So not gonna lie, I would rock these. Yeah, I know, but they're not real. They're not real Nikes, bro. Now, if there were like some sort of initial D specific shoe, not a Nike back shoe with the swoosh sign and everything, and it was like a legit initial D shoe that they came out with under their IP, sure, no problem. But this is not it, okay? This is just a fake. It's probably not a scam, which is the funniest part. Much like the diecast unlicensed stuff, it's not a scam. But it is something that exists that people will bait into. And this is an ad that popped up on my feed. So I screen capped it just to show you guys some of the nonsense that goes on, even in the shoe industry, right? They're just trying to bait people and pull on their strings of initial D to be like, hey, buy these shoes. They're not even real Nikes, bro. Come on. All right, we got that. This is the TS post. Who else is going to that? Anybody else going to that? Oh, this is the guy. Imagine being mad that million and billion covers are losing out on some money from smaller diecast. How does this guy know that licensing fees are overpriced anyways? Yeah. Well, they're custom shoes. Well, they need to get rid of the Nike logo then, right? Okay, you can make it. Okay, if you have your own pair of Nikes and you customize it and you show it off on Instagram, that's fine. But you cannot go and sell bulk, endless numbers of shoes under that Nike brand with your design on it. You cannot do that. That's not how that works. You can create your own shoe, sure, no problem. If you took a Hot Wheels, like that one YouTube channel, and you customize the heck out of it and it's yours, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Maybe you could do it for charity too. That's okay. But you can't mass produce that Hot Wheel and then sell it. You can't. That's not part of the rules, dude. Come on, get with the program, David. Is this you, David? Are you scaled canvas? Imagine being mad that... All right. Billy Walbart says, does he realize that eventually smaller brands will get sued or dry up as a result of unlicensed products? Yes, they should. That's what I'm waiting to. Dude, I feel like there's going to be this huge bubble that's going to burst within the diecast industry where every single model maker, brand, IP is going to go after these. And eventually they're going to do cease and desist letters for websites that sell it, cease and desist letters for all the brands that do it. All these brands are going to, try and come up with another brand to piggyback off of to keep selling their stuff because they're stuck with it. The cease and desist and, letters will go out to those guys and just copy and paste. And yes, there was an incident with Pagani recently. I don't know if I posted. It's somewhere down here. Sorry, this video might be a little bit long. They out there. Let's see here. Resellers pulling Chase's cards and ripping off their own customers. What I'm saying here is, those resellers that pull the Chase cards out and they'll sell it for like 10 times the price? They're literally just like ripping off their own people. Like, why would you sell a Chase for 10 times more when you got that Chase at regular retail price? Like, it's not like you didn't pay more for that Chase for it to be. I know they're just piggybacking off of the fact that Chases are more money. What I'm saying though is like a Chase car and a regular car, it's all the wholesale price is the same. This is $199. This is $199. So you still make the same profit you do if you were to sell it at regular price. I'm not saying wholesale price is $199 on a Mini GT. It's not. So it was funny because right here, I realized that after my first whatnot purchase of Kaidaha's that the tape was already cut. I called out the seller and he blocked me. Oh, but you can't be doing that. How dare you call out someone for trying to screw others? He's one of the big players in the diecast game, so it was especially disappointing. He's already lost my business forever. These types of people need to be called out. If you see this type of behavior, I had an eBay. I was trying to, I had a few diecasts that were short on an order. So I bought it off of a reseller. And all 5 of those diecasts, the tape was already opened. Guess why the tape was already open? He was probably looking for the chase because this guy didn't know where the chase was. And so I emailed him back. I returned it all. He gave me my money back. But these are the types of scumbag behavior that's out there. So anytime we see this, we have to call it out. I would tag the people. I would go ham on it because it's not fair because he did it to him. He's going to do it to the next guy. And until they learn their lesson, I don't think it's right to let them keep doing it. All right. So they out there. They out there. Let's see. What's the comment saying here? James doesn't rip us off. Thank you, James. Thank you, James. Oh yeah, look, he got his chase by regular, just randomly being put in. A, you're a moron if you think you're gonna chase in a Kaido house when factory location is known. B, did he play one of those games where the randomized kids open them all at one time? This is why I like House of Cards Virginia. They don't open their Kaidos and their chase pieces are random. Good for House of Cards Virginia. There's actually a couple of other brands that are resellers that do this too. So that's good that they do that. More people should follow suit. There's no reason to mark and charge up a chase car as a reseller. Like what do you gain from that? Like they're not going to shop with you more because you ripped them off on a chase car. They would shop from you more if you sold it at regular price at random. Think about it, right? Because they're trying to get it. They're trying to buy it, right? Like, it doesn't make sense if you've already pulled it out, dude. If you guys think about it, that is actually the history of a chase car. The chase car was meant to be chased, not pulled out of a box and given to you already. That doesn't make sense. Okay, what's going on here? We got a new follower. I can't read it though. It's too small. Whoa. How's my other channels doing? Y'all there? I would take chase cars from brands. That's not the main satisfaction about collecting. Oh, yeah. Victor's right. Yeah, Victor's right. He's right, dude. Victor is 100% right. Chase cars shouldn't even exist. My guy collectibles upcharge the chase. Yep, these guys, y'all watch out. I'm telling you, they out there. They are out there. Hold on, what are my other commands? Oh, yeah. See, look, one of us. There we go. All right. Okay, let's skip that one. Is there anything else in here? This is a new little reel that I put together. Did anybody find this one funny? You run naked. Buyers who specifically want the chase will pay for the privilege. Not saying it's right, but cherry picking exists because there's a buyer for it. That's exactly the problem. And trust me, the intent, but that's the thing is we artificially created that environment because the chase, guys, when you go to Target and you find a super treasure hunt, how much is it? It's 99 cents. It's not like the factory doesn't demand Target pull it out, put it in a different section and mark it up to $30, right? So it's just some artificially created nonsense. Okay, so this is me. I've spent all my money, so I'm using it to cook my food. Did anybody get that one? Great. Here we go. Skechers Garage. You can put your Hot Wheel in your shoe. Dude, these are pretty cool. I think these are pretty cool, actually. Anybody get these yet? Actually, it's only kid sizes though. Victor Torres Oficial says, besides, chase cars are not that cool. Most of them don't come in a different color or different front lights. Dude, they look horrible. The bare metal body stuff, that looks so horrible. I don't know why people like that. And then you got the guy that takes them all out of their case and they line them up and it's like, dude, that just looks like unfinished cars. Oh, I will say that Tarmac Works has changed that. They're actually not doing the raw chase anymore. Not as much. they will actually change the color of their car to like a Spectra color. And then ignition model recently, some of you guys remember ignition model. Where's my, remember this one? They changed the chase color to like a rainbow finish, so it's not like a raw metal or anything like that. Where is it here? See it? So it looks pretty good, right? I mean, okay. So ignition model, the way they do a chase is like you buy the case and they give you a free chase. Like it's a free car. This one's even more different because it's a free car. Hang on, guys. Hang on. Hang on. For ignition model, you get a chase car for free. Like they give it to you for free. And guess what? eBay scalpers have already listed this thing for like $150. It's a $25 car. I'm of course gonna give it away randomly, but still, it's just insane to me. All right, so we got Skechers shoes. We got one model. We talked about this. This is an absolute work of art, in my opinion. Anyone that's gotten one of these, this actually looks really close to Larry Chen's car, except instead of the Nismo LMGTs, I think he's rocking TE37s. I think. You can run naked says, but good luck finding an STH on the pegs these days. Everyone in the distribution chain is corrupt. Yep. And so that's what I'm saying. It's just created this ecosphere of just crappy people, in my opinion. There's nothing fun about that. Chases are ugly. Gotta go. These kids who just paint regular cars with hobby paint and stickers to make their own replicas. Chases. What? I've never seen that. C6 Corvettes. No, sir. We don't do any domestics around these parts, sir. We don't do any domestics around these parts. I mostly specialize in JDM stuff because that's what I know best. So I'm not going to have any of the domestics. Every now and then there might be some stuff if it's cool, but for the most part, no. This is just me ego feeding myself reviews. Oh, all I'm saying is that I deliver. I deliver on the promise of making sure that you guys get your cars. Okay, we got to spin more. Golly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, we're going to do 2 more dynos right now. Nick! Nick, you won, bro! Nick, you won, dude! Nick won a dyno. Nick, you got to put that on your desk at work. Oh, Tom. Dude, you're right there, dude. Qua, my man, Qua. Got another dyno. Okay, and then Evos. Let's see. We're going to wrap this up soon, guys. I got 9 Evos. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, the Evos are all gone. The dynos are all done. What do I have left? Do I have anything else to give away? Yeah, I got some more stuff here. I'll do 5 more randoms. 5 more random giveaways. Let's do 1 here. Yeah, I got some stuff still. I got some onesie twosie stuff I can give away. Mr. Michael. Random. Mr. Michael. Who else is going to win today? Dang, I got 21 giveaways. Oh, God, another Michael. What the heck are y'all? Michael, what's going on here? Okay. All right, what else we got here? We got this. Oh, this is a fun one. Y'all be safe out there. Someone broke into my car and left the HKS Time Micro inside. Yo, this one's funny because it's an HKS Lamborghini. You guys remember that one? The HKS sponsored Lamborghini? You don't? Oh, well, Time Micro remembers that. This is a little bit of a jab that I did to Mini GT. If you guys remember, that was a time where Glenn was trying to fight this idea of scalpers. So on March 4th, he said, "It seems many people prefer flashy colors over ordinary ones. And honestly, I'm tired of scalpers driving up the prices of model cars. So how do we shake things up? We're kicking off the 164... you can't see that. Maybe I should put it up here. We're gonna kick off the 164 Velside FZ400 in a gold chrome pre-order start. Okay, and then next I see a shorts video or reel where the guy is literally getting like an exclusive, you know, hot colored car. So literally, this whole statement was counterproductive as to what he's releasing. Like, I'm like, dude, I thought you were trying to stop this stuff. Why you keep doing it then? I don't know if there was much fight in Glenn for doing that. I mean, if you're just going to make an event exclusive with an exotic color, again, I don't really see the point of this. Did it stop scalpers? Okay, it stopped scalpers on the gold ones, but now you've got tons of scalpers on this Velside box set thing, limited to like, what does that say, 900 pieces or something? I don't know. All right, Victor Torres says, James, what do you think about some brands are doing? They're releasing the same car in different colors, different runs. It's very similar to Hot Wheels doing. Dude, I'm tired, sick and tired of it, man. I'm sick and tired. It's making me sick. It's giving me a stomach ache right now. You understand? It is giving me a stomach ache right now, bro. Yeah, all that stuff needs to stop. But let me tell you the reason why they have to do it, okay? They create a tooling, okay? The tooling costs them thousands and thousands of dollars, okay? Just to give you an idea, if you want to create a diecast mini GT or something, that tooling is going to cost you about $10,000 to $15,000. That initial casting and all the tooling to do it. So it's a big investment, and that's why the brands have to make few variations of it to break even. Now, if you've made beyond, let's say, 5 variations of that car, okay, you've well breaking even, and now you're just, you know, milking it, right? Especially if you're coming out with bogus setups after that make no sense. You're just making stuff for the sake of making stuff, you know, like a Toyota Supra with Cars livery on it. Okay, now you're just getting into La La Land weird stuff. That's just, you just try to keep making profit off of that tooling, which I get. Your business, do whatever you want. David, stomach aches from the cranberry sauce. No, sir. About to eat some more of that right now. So that's what I think. Matthias Martins, this is a recent. This was a live stream poll that we did a few weeks ago during the diecast purge. So he was able to get a bunch of this stuff for literally fraction of a cost. Party time. Oh, this guy. Guys, this guy, my buddy, Drifter D. Man, I need to do a reaction video. I'll do it on a separate video. I'll do it this weekend. So, Drifter D, there... Is the Blue Jays Racing S2K correct on the website? Ah, let's go take a look, sir. Let's go take a look. What's wrong with it? What's wrong with it, bro? Ah, nah, that ain't right, dude. Nah, that ain't right. No wonder nobody's bought it. Sir, I'm going to change that right now. I'm going to change the price right now, sir. It should be $24.99. I think that's what all the other ones are set at, right? Yeah, $24.99. Let me change it right now, bud, and then you can refresh that son of a gun. All right, now check it out. Now check it out, brother. How's it look? How's it look? I'm going in. Bam! We good, bro. All right. Okay. Drifter D, Mr. Bjorn, did a reaction video to one of my videos that I did. It wasn't really calling out diecast influencers in particular. It was just piggybacking off of a funny trend that was happening in the Reels space. So what was happening is, you know, like food influencers, product influencers, like people that drink a bottle of water and they get overly excited because they're an influencer. It was kind of piggybacking off of that. So So Drifter, I guess my comment is that, I mean, if you're going to react to it, then you're kind of exposing yourself, in my opinion. Because, you know, if it hit a nerve, or, you know, as they say on social media, then to me, it could mean that you're part of the problem. Okay, it could mean you're part of the problem if it affected you in that way. And if you're trying to protect your little posse and circle friends because of that, then it's like I've possibly wiped out the whole colony with that video. But again, I'll do a play-by-play segment breakdown, because I thought there was a lot of holes in that video that he did also. And it's nothing against Bjorn. We're cool. We already talked on WhatsApp about this and all that, but it is still pretty funny to I think it's still pretty funny to, you know, just react to it. It'd be fun. Do you know how long it takes to mini GT from raw materials to finished product? About dude, that's a good question. Sometimes they be saying oh, Nick, set that up on your desk. All right, bro. I want to say like 6 to 8 months until it reaches the reseller, right? Because none of this stuff is ever on time with them. They're always a couple months late, in my opinion. Okay, so we'll react to Bjorn in a later video, right? That should be on his Instagram. I think finally, guys, this is over. This is probably the most milked setup this year, okay? I think we're finally done with the top secret Supra A80 phase. Once and for all, we're finally done. Hopefully we don't ever see this again for the next 5 or 10 years, I want to say. Because I've quite frankly had enough. Look at the color differences here, right? You can see all the... None of the colors match. None of the colors match. Probably the closest color, I think, is actually the Mini GT version, though. All these other shades of gold, I don't know. I don't know, guys. Oh, I think the real thing is that Top Secret will not give out the code to the paint job. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, but I think that's true. They won't release the color code for their gold, especially their brand new gold that they have. Is that true? Anyone? Somebody confirm for me. Okay, and let's go. Let's finish off with this one. This is a sign that I'm getting made by LC Signs. Some of you guys may know Tony from all those reels, those funny bits that he does. But this is actually not the sign anymore because this sign was way too big. So instead, I got like more of a neon sign, you know, with like the neon glowing letters. I think it'll look just as good. I'll have it set up as part of my new background for my videos next year. I'm probably going to redo the setup for my videos next year as well for my background. And that sign will be a part of that, okay? All right, guys. Let's spin the wheel 3 more times here. These are for the random giveaways, okay? It's just going to be something random from the shelf. Austin Herald. And then 2 more. Here we go. George Sabater. George Sabater. All right, guys, last one. Let's go. Kim Jin. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, guys, that's it. Hopefully you guys had fun on that one. We'll go through more of this next time. I'll definitely be doing a reaction video. Oh, we also hit 40,000 subs on YouTube, so that's a little bit of a milestone. Good job. Good job. Thanks for all the support. And I will see you guys in a future next video. Sound good, guys? Peace.